Well, it's a real honour for me to be here tonight to pay tribute to the legendary British artist, Mr. Rod Stewart. I was always drawn to unique voices when I was growing up, listening to music, and Rod's vocal style was as unique and as distinctive as they come. From his earliest days with the Faces, and then in his solo performer we know and love today, Rod is one of the biggest selling artists in recording history, with over 200 million records sold worldwide. His huge catalogue of hits includes songs that any artist would have been proud of and span nearly half a century. Even in recent years, sales of his American songbook albums have equalled those of his former heyday. Let's take a look at an amazing career. He's a legend, you know, like, you can't take away what he's done.
Rod actually can take a song and eat it alive.
If there was a white Ray Charles, then it would have been Rod Stewart.
I've woken up on mornings such as this, and thought exactly the same as I'm thinking now.
With Rod's voice, there was a kind of gravelly sensitivity and a passion that is very unique.
Well, it sounds like he's been gargling with nails and a week.
It's not all clean and poppy, it's kind of raw and dirty.
My cold damn room looks worse than me.
He makes me sick, actually. He can sing like that.
In the morning, don't say you love me, 'cause I'll only kick you out of the door.
When the Faces come out, most of the stuff around, to us, seemed like crap. They had so much character.
That kind of looseness, but great groove.
Stay with me, 'cause tonight you're gonna stay with me.
Every time we got on stage, it was a party. One great big party. That's all it was. It was fantastic.
I'll sing with you. Come on. All night long. Till the morning.
If he hadn't done what he did with the Faces, there would have been no punk movement. Now, I don't think he even realises that, but because he did do that, he's a good lad in my book.
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you.
I rate Rod as one of the greatest rock songwriters because, I mean, songs like Stay With Me and Maggie May, just brilliant.
I know I keep you amused, but I feel
He writes art based on what he notices in women and what actually has happened to him.
you stole my heart, but I love you anyway.
He definitely has charisma, like guys will see him and want to be him and girls will see him and want to shag him.
I've seen him wear some interesting outfits. He wasn't afraid to push the boundaries, I suppose.
Variety is what I think people love about Rod. He's very conscious of the changing moods of music. I think he just wants to be a part of it. He's not afraid to join in with change.
He's able to interpret other people's music in his own way, and that's the sign of a great singer.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is still a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by.
With Songbook, even though they're old established songs, Rod changes them. He makes them part of him. And in some instances, they become new songs because of his stamp and his style and his voice.
Well, he's been around for 4 decades, and I would attribute that to sheer guts and talent.
Rod should be in the UK Hall of Fame because he's one of the greatest rock and roll singers of all time. That's it.
Unfortunately, Rod can't be here tonight, but we can go over live to LA and hear from him now.
James, how you doing, mate?
Not too bad, congratulations.
Good, you nervous?
A little bit.
I thought you were. Well, thank you for that very glittering introduction. Thank you for this great honour of being inducted into the UK Music Hall of Fame. I've only got 1 minute to thank everybody. I'd like to thank Long John Baldry, the late Long John Baldry, for discovering me pissed as a fart singing on Twickenham Railway Station. Jeff Beck for allowing me into his band and taking me to the States. And of course my wonderful mates in the Faces who took me into their band, and just a great bunch of guys. Right now I'd like to drink a toast to all of you in the UK. It's only like 1:45 here, but I drink. Good health. And James, you better get ready to sing First Cut is the Deepest. I only met you yesterday, and oh fuck, drop me. I'm sorry. I only met you yesterday. You sound like a really good guy, and I think you've got a great future, but do me a favour. Give up the fags, mate. It's going to ruin your voice. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much. Up the hoops. God bless.